Some predict that over 100 million people would die from this red devil Chinese virus. You say, preacher, you ought not say that. That's racist. I'll say like Mr. Trump, it came from China. It seems like the rank liberal news media mafia and the Democratic governors and mayors of some of these sanctuary cities keep throwing predictions out that defies the accurate numbers. They're willing to keep the economy shut down so America will absolutely fail, especially under this president, who has reversed all the trash that was crammed down our throat for 8 years, trying to bring America back to some sanity. They're trying to trash that America and get us back to be this low profile, equal with all the other down third world countries, and America has never been that.
I'm hearing something that's bothered me worse than anything in the world. Well, welcome to the new norm. The new norm. This is going to be the new norm? You know, that's what they did us after 9/11, after radical Muslims took down the towers. Then Keith Gomez, who had over 1 million miles flying, had to now go through this strip search at the airport, looking at me like I may take down a plane. And the whole time being checked in at O'Hare Field by Muslims who had the Quran on their desk as they checked us in. My wife's here to verify all that I'm saying right now. There's something wrong somewhere, folks. And isn't it amazing, after they did that, we then embraced the Muslims and talk about how wonderful they were, and they're really not bad people. It's just these radical ones. Well, let me tell you some more radical than them is those in Washington right now called Democrats.
Law enforcement on religious grounds. Late this afternoon, this Kane County Sheriff's deputy staked out the Northwest Bible Baptist Church in Elgin, connected to an investigation around the church's school, Northwest Baptist Academy, that should be closed.
In the last days, you'll see they'll put not only hands on you, but they'll put you in prison. Not only that, but wife will turn against. Look at in verse 16, you'll be betrayed by your parents, by your brethren, by your kinfolk, by your friend. Now, I want everybody to look up here, and I got something in my Bible right here I could read. I'm not going to read it because it's too filthy to read. But a very loose, sensual, vile individual that hates this ministry and calls it some of the most filthy language in the world. Parents go here. They love me, and they know their kid is off the reservation. It's one who called the media, or nobody would ever know anything about this except they did that. You must understand that's what will happen. That's what that verse talks about.
CBS 2 started asking questions after concerned loved ones contacted us. Church leadership quickly kicked us off the grounds after we saw school children inside the school today. Online, the self-proclaimed old-fashioned church says they have stepped up cleaning efforts in wake of the virus, but makes decisions to stay open, quote, based on what is in the best interest of our people, not because of government mandates. Kane County Sheriff Ron Haynes says the church pastor Keith Gomez refused to close the school, claiming his First Amendment rights. The state's attorney now threatening a closure order if they don't comply with the guidance of, quote, numerous public agencies at the local, state, and federal levels to protect the public safety.
Individuals that even turn on each other, rend each other like dogs. Yes, and that's what's happening in some of this. Over there in Ephesians chapter 6, so we know in the last days some of this stuff's going to happen.